Hello, welcome to You Know Something with Dena and
Diana,
Miss Diana.
hi.
We thank you guys for joining us. And today I think this is a topic we've covered more than once over the course of this podcast, but it's maybe it's my own selfish reasons, but it's near and dear to my heart, and it's getting organized because I'm just going to be totally truthful and tell you right now, my life feels chaotic, overwhelming, junky. I'm trying to do things to the house, and I've kind of started a little project in this room, and then I get bored and go to this room, and then I think I got to wait till I can buy this. So I started, and so it's just chaos everywhere. I know in the end it'll be worth it, but so I'm always looking for ways to organize and I don't know, get my life together, people. Get my life together. I don't know how you feel about that, Diana. I know you've made some big steps lately in that department.
Hey, I'm still working on it, but I don't think you're the Lone Ranger here. So
Oh,
hit
no.
us with your knowledge.
Okay. Well, I was inspired by a list. It's called the Declutter Challenge. And I found it on Instagram from Tanya Home Inspo, INSPO, I guess inspiration. And it's Tanya. Do you say Tanya or Tanya when you see Tanya?
Uh, Tanya,
Do you? I've known
but it,
Tanya's that's spelled Tonia, like Antonia, and I've known
yeah.
Tanya's that's with an A. So we'll say Tanya Home Inspo on Instagram. Just spell it Tanya because this list, we won't get through it probably. And you're going to want to refer back to it so you can see it there. Or even better, go to our website, which you may be listening right now through our website. If you are, just scroll down to our blog and there'll be a picture of this list. Or look in your show notes if you're listening on an app or on YouTube and click to go to our website so that you can see it. We'll do our best to get through it. Does this sound familiar? You look around and you go, ugh, I really need to get my life together. Maybe it's the piles on your desk. Yes. That mystery drawer you're scared to open. Or I can't even open mine. I think there's a screwdriver turned sideways. It's stuck.
You stuffed it so full you can't even open it.
I'll have to do like little MacGyver with a credit card or something to push something down so I can get it open. Or you just have a general feeling of chaos just in your mind and surrounding you, which is easy to do with the news and all that kind of stuff and all the differing opinions. You're just chaotic. Maybe you've got your life together. If you do, go you. But stay with us anyway and listen. You might learn something.
Maybe on the feed, they can actually give us their tips if we
Oh,
don't cover one of them.
yeah. So you big dummy, didn't, why don't you just do this? So here's what happens to me. I think, okay, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do something today. And it's just overwhelming. And I think, no, too much, shutting down. I sit down, make me a big iced tea, and get on my phone and start scroll. So we're not going to talk about let's overhaul your whole life in a weekend. We're going to do tiny baby step because I'm just a baby anyway. Instead of cleaning the whole room, let's just throw out 3 ink pens that don't work anymore. You know, you grab up a pen to write a note real fast and you sling it, but you don't throw it away. You just set it aside and get another. And then you repeat that process. Do you do that?
No, I'm a nurse, true and true. A pen has got to write really good or it's in the trash.
You throw it in the trash. Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That is one thing I do right.
Right. No pun intended. So the little things do add up and they make the big whole scary thing seem more manageable. Anytime somebody's accomplished something really big that I'd listened to an interview to try to learn from, they said, how does it feel to be when you all of a sudden were the success? And they said, well, it was kind of weird because I did so many little things for so long that when I finally got there, it was like, wasn't like, boom, I'm here. It was, I knew all the grind I had done and the small things to make the big thing.
Well, because it's a big, huge process. It doesn't happen overnight or even within 3 months, 6 months. Depends on how much stuff you got, maybe a year.
Yeah. And it didn't get that way quickly. So it's not going to get that way quickly unless you just call in a dumpster and throw it all out. Okay. So let's get started. Grab a cup of coffee. Sit down. Okay, again, this was from Tanya Home Inspo. It's called Declutter Challenge. Let's start in the kitchen, Diana. Your kitchen is beautiful. Looks very organized to me.
Don't open a drawer.
Okay, here's a few little things to start with. Throw away expired herbs, spices, and condiments. We've talked about this before. I told you I had like spider webs or something in my cardamom when I opened it up. What even is cardamom?
Right. Oh no, asking the wrong pick.
I buy things for a recipe. You have to buy all these spices, and then I never use them again, and I push them to the back. I have a lazy Susan, is what I call it. It's in
Hmm.
the bottom part of my kitchen cabinet, and it spins around.
Yep.
When I get to that section of the spices, which are just thrown in there, I just scroll on past to get to my popcorn or whatever's in there. So today, and I promise you, I'm going to take a before and after picture. I'm going to organize my lazy Susan, which will mostly be throwing away old dumb spices with little bugs in them, I would think. And
Poor
spices
Dana.
even,
Oh, bugs in them. Oh, yeah, that's got to go, baby.
yeah, well, the bugs are dead. So is that better?
No. Well, they were alive at some point.
I think my spices are so old it killed the bugs. So I'm going to
Yeah.
get some boxes. I have little boxes, which I haven't thrown away and taken to recycle from ordering from Amazon. And I've got them piled up, and I'm going to have like a save garbage. I guess saving garbage is really all that would be for my lazy Susan. I'm going to put down fresh, like contact paper, but the rubbery kind. And
Yeah, the liners.
yeah, the liner, thank you, shelf liner. I'm going to make it look really cool. So I will take a picture. I promise to do that. Okay, what about this one in the kitchen? Chipped mugs, plates, and glasses.
I have to say I'm pretty good about that because I once cut my mouth on a little chip, and so I throw those immediately away.
Oh, no way.
Mhm. Well, I mean, why are we keeping them if they're gonna hurt us?
Yeah, I didn't know they could actually do that. I have chip mugs,
Yeah.
like the bottom, there'll be a little chip, but it just looks crappy. You're worth
Mm,
more than that.
absolutely. What a great point that is. No doubt. I love that.
Yeah. Your cup should, if you can do it financially, your cups should match, your mugs should match. You don't need that many. Get four, six mugs that match, cups that go together. I mean, they can be different colors, but we all get those collector mugs and we get mugs for Christmas that have a cute saying on them. And then it just looks yucky in your cabinet. It's chaotic. It is chaotic.
Yeah.
Do you have sentimental mugs though? Anything that's
A few, but I don't get
yes.
into that too much.
Yeah. All right. This one I have on the side of my refrigerator. Takeaway menus. Because you can order online. You can find those menus by Googling Taco Bell. And I've got them stuck
Well,
on.
what if your power goes out and
Hmm.
you don't have the online access
Hmm.
and you still need to order by your phone because
Well, see, you're
hopefully
enabling me to keep them up there.
I'm sorry. Okay, throw those away. I am missing the point here.
You're playing the devil's advocate. I mean, that is a point. That is a point. It's something you order from a lot, but I always end up ordering the same thing anyway. So what am I doing?
Right. Don't even need to know what's on the menu.
All right, duplicate utensils. I did this the other day. I took down a cabinet to try to make my kitchen feel more open. So I accumulated a lot of things and I cleaned out drawers. So I just started dividing things in, and I had like six potato mashers, and I don't even eat mashed potatoes. So I kept one potato masher. So I did a little thing.
Good girl.
Thank you. Millions of corkscrews and spatulas that are melted on the handle or on the end, and it's just chaotic.
Well, you sometimes pick that item up and you look at it and you wonder what in the world were you thinking when you put it back in the drawer anyway?
Watch it, put it back, put it back. I don't know how many pancakes I'm going to have to flip at once. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I don't know. There's probably a line outside your door now that you said that. If everybody knows you make pancakes.
I only have two hands, so I only need two spatulas. All right, let's move on to the bathroom. Now, see, those are just little things that will make a difference.
Yeah.
Expired skincare and makeup.
Ooh, that's huge because that can get bacteria in it, and then you do not want to put that on your face
And I have
or
it,
skin.
girl. I have it.
Good. Oh, you have it.
I have lots of it. I don't
Oh,
have it in the bathroom.
nice.
I have it in my bedroom, and I open it and it smells. And I think, why did I put the lid back on and throw that back in my little, had those little organizer baskets, with
Yes.
foundation, mascara. You should throw your mascara out if you're not using it right this second.
Mm-hmm. You get an eye infection, and then you'll go and you'll throw them away. I promise.
Yes. Oh, yes. Dried up nail polish. Guilty.
Yes.
Guilty.
Have you ever in the past even put nail polish remover just a drop or two in to undo the thickness of the polish?
I do. Am I not worth a new bottle of nail polish if I really need it? I end up wearing the same color all the time, too, on that. I have a whole bucket of old nail polish. Why? Why? Empty shampoo and lotion bottles. I do not save lotion and shampoo bottles. I do save spray bottles, but not
Yes.
lotion.
Yes.
The way they design bottles, you cannot get to the bottom of anything, especially if it's like a pump
Right?
bottle. I turn them upside down in my shower and put them on like the little towel rack upside down so they'll get to the bottom. And sometimes I
Yeah.
combine them.
Or I'll put just a few drops of warm water in there and shake it around and open it up, use it, and then throw that away.
Yeah, see, this episode is counterintuitive to our being frugal episode, where we said use every little soap sliver, mush them all together. But it does kind of make you open that shower curtain, mine's a curtain, and I see all those bottles upside down, and ugh, it's like shame, and
Well, it does create a chaotic type of environment for your brain.
it does. And I never thought about it. I just close that curtain. Somebody's coming over, shroop, hit that curtain. Do not look in that shower. It's not
Throw out the
dirty, it's just
bottles.
chaotic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So throw them out. Just throw out all those that have like a little bit in the bottom. You're not going to use those bottles for anything again. You really aren't. Broken hair ties or hair ties that are too stretched to hold your hair the right amount of wraps. You know how you have that exact right amount of going
Hmm.
times around to make your ponytail and they get stretched. You can't go another half time. I have stretched out ponytails
I
holders.
have to say, I do get rid of those. That's one little pet peeve I can't stand.
Good girl. You can buy like a pack of them for very little.
You see, so far you've got a good girl and I've got a good girl, so we can't be doing that bad.
You're doing better than me though. Old toothbrushes. I will
Oh,
save
yeah.
an old toothbrush to clean my grout, but
Yeah.
how
Or
many do I need?
your toilet where
Oh,
you can't get to like spaces, with your brush.
yeah,
Just clean the toilet.
yeah. If you can get them out of sight, maybe put them in a little Ziploc bag
Well, we
and put
don't
them.
need 50.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't you have 50 toilets? You don't want to
No,
cross pollinate your toilet dirt.
no, we
Okay,
don't.
living room. DVDs and CDs. What are those? DVDs. You never watch or listen to. Guilty.
We don't have a player, so
I don't either.
yeah. So what's the point? I got rid of those when we moved.
Good girl. Good girl. Well, I put a box out by the road once and but somehow I found more and I'm like, Dina, you put the DVD player out by the road a long time ago. What are you doing? I think yard sale, maybe yard sale.
Well, can I stop you right there?
Yes.
We both try to use things that we have, meaning we do put a emphasis of not being wasteful on things. So that's why, your brain sometimes just goes in the complete opposite direction of what reality needs to be, meaning you have 50 toothbrushes where you may need three or four. But we keep things sometimes because it costs money to buy those. And we want to give them to someone that can actually use them.
Right.
If you're like me, when I find things, I think through my brain of who would really benefit from this particular item. So I do try to do that, but I feel like there's one, step over the rainbow that you and I take till things a little bit too far.
Yeah. I imagine a little kid that can't afford streaming service. So they have a DVD player, and he's going to find that in the box at the Goodwill, and he's going to watch Frozen that I got for my
Yes.
niece years ago. Uh, throw it out, throw it out. All right. Old magazines and newspapers. Guilty.
No, I get rid of those. I don't, of course, we don't get the newspaper anymore. We
Yeah, me
haven't.
either.
Yeah.
Random cables that you don't use because you have no idea what they are. I have a drawer full.
Mhm. Yeah, I was going to say we keep them all in a box so that when we do find something, we go through and see if it works with that. And then eventually, if nothing works, then Dan will throw it out.
Yeah. I mean, I look at it and hold it and think, I got this for something, but I have no clue what it's for. When why isn't it plugged into the thing that I bought? All right. Board games with missing pieces. I don't have many board games. I do have a few, but I think they're all intact.
I gave all those away.
Good. People with kids, we don't have children. They're going to identify with that one, I'm sure. Because I have played like Monopoly with my friends when I was younger, and they would have like random household items because they'd lost the pieces. It's like a button instead of the thimble and
Good
uh,
idea, actually.
a cork.
Yeah.
Throw blankets away that have seen better days, or donate them to your shelter, your animal shelters, I would say.
You did not just say that. This morning, I was going through stuff yesterday and found an old blanket, and goodness, we have plenty. And I asked Dan this morning, would you mind if I give this, away or take it to the animal shelter and along with some towels, that we don't
Uh-huh.
use anymore. And so I actually have that in my car.
Oh,
My
great.
that blanket, those
Yeah.
blankets.
Now, how long will it stay in your car is the question, like my car.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to keep that cleaned out, trying to do better in my car too.
Okay. I have my back of my car is full of boxes to go to recycle, but I will go. I think I'll go today because it's pretty out. Okay, in the bedroom, holes with socks in them. Nope.
Holes with
Reverse
socks
it.
in
Reverse
them.
it.
Oh, I love that. Holes with, how many people out there have holes with socks in them, you guys?
That's kind of like my socks. They're basically holes with a little bit of sock around.
Okay, those gotta go.
Yeah, it's like Missy Elliott. We flip it and reverse it. I mean, socks with holes in them. I do, for something about the way my foot in my shoe is, I get a little hole in the back right of my heel. And I think it's because I have kind of a little turned bunion toe, so it messes up. But I hold on to them for a while. What about yourself?
Oh no. When a hole comes, even before a hole comes, it's starting to get a little, I'm on my feet so much though. So I can feel if the sock isn't giving the support that I need.
If your sock isn't giving anymore. Well, what about darning? You might darn your sock. What does that mean, darn?
Put them together or two different ones. Now sometimes I'll wear two different socks.
Yeah, I don't know how
Not
to
out in
darn.
public.
I really have had taken a sock and thrown it in a basket and think I'm going to sew that hole up one day. No, I'm not. Clothes you haven't worn in a year. I'm not going to do that. I just know I'm not because I have enough room for my clothes, but I really couldn't buy any more because I don't have room to hang any more up. They say to take when you wear something, take it and turn the hanger around the other way. At the end of the year, see what you wore, but you'd have to hang them back up on that same hanger.
That's a good
Thoughts?
idea. I like the turning that around so that you recognize what you have wore and what you have not. Um, I my weight fluctuates a little bit, so yeah, and I think a lot of women could identify with that. So like my jeans that were, and hopefully I'll never get back to that size. And I do keep a couple of pair of those just to remind me to watch my waistline. But clothes, I give a little bit more deference to that because I do fluctuate a little bit. I'll leave it at that.
I think too. I don't want to use the F word, but I have my big clothes section and my mediums clothes section and my when I'm not
Oh,
eating anything clothes section. Single earrings with no match. Guilty.
well, you may find the other one and then you're
That's what I
throwing the
always
other
say.
one away. So put those in a box. I do have a small box that has just single ones. And
I have two. And where are they? What are they doing? Are they all together somewhere doing something? I don't understand. Having a party with my sock match. Old flat pillows. I have some pretty gross pillows that I haven't thrown out.
No, I'm not guilty of that. I don't have that many pillows.
How often do you change your pillow you sleep your head on, though? The
Um, like you mean the pillowcase or the actual
actual
pillow?
pillow.
We try to buy new ones each year.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I just like a pillow that supports my neck. So when it starts to lose its oomph, I can't do it.
Yeah, that's good. I've tried to wash my favorite pillow. Like I can't get rid of this pillow. I love it, but it's looking really disgusting when I wash the pillowcase. I've never been able to get them to dry properly. So invest in pillows. Diana does it once a year, which sounds doable. You could do it on January 1st when they have the white sales.
Yes. And I tell you what, people, the pillows that have that, gosh, I don't even know what it is, but I'll explain it. It's supposed to keep the coolness close to your face and to your head. I get hot when I sleep. I live in hot flash land sometimes. So, you know, getting one of those that has that cooling on it is worthy of buying a new pillow.
So it actually works.
Oh, yes.
That's good because I have some sweaty pillows. My big yellow head print on them. All right, this is for parents and their kids. I'll just go through it quickly because Diana, I have nothing to say about that. Broken toys, clothes your kids have outgrown. Please donate those. Oh my gosh, people are desperate for that. School papers, you don't need to keep those anymore. Even if they
Mm-mm.
made an A plus, keep the drawings, but the great math test, you don't need to keep those. Dried out markers and crayons, and random Happy Meal toys. People always think those Happy Meal toys are going to be valuable one day. They won't be. All right. In the closet, shoes that hurt your feet.
No doubt.
Every shoe you wear looks like it would hurt your feet, Diane. They're crazy. Is
Well,
it
then
worth
I
it to
guess
you
all
to
of
look?
them.
Do
All of my
what?
shoes. I said, well, then I don't have anything to throw out if all of my shoes hurt my feet. It's unanimous.
I mean, I've seen you at work when the client leaves, you take your shoes off. When they come
Yeah.
back in, you put them back on. So is it worth it to you to feel like a glamazon and then just say, I'm not going to wear them that much, so it's worth a little discomfort?
Yes and no. It depends on my mood.
Yeah. Handbags you haven't used in years.
Guilty.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, when you have a handbag that has not been used very much, meaning it doesn't show wear and tear, and you can find someone to give that to, we women love handbags, especially a free one.
Yeah. So like you're sick of it, but it's something new to somebody else.
Yeah.
Or you
I've
thought, well,
had
this isn't really me, but it's them.
I've had several of my clients. I'm like, when you get done with that bag, I have first dibs on it.
That is good. That's a nice way to help a sister out.
Well, and do you know what? A couple of them have brought them back, so I was super happy.
Oh, that's good. Belts
Yeah.
that no longer fit. As
Ooh.
pants waistlines change up and down, up and down. In the 80s, when we had the high waistlines, I had a lot of belts. But when the pants started going down to my hip, those belts were too short. But I feel
Right.
like the waistbands will go up and down. So I hold on to my belts.
Me as well.
All right. Clothes that need repair. You are never going to fix them.
My husband sews.
Wow. I'll
He
remember that.
does.
That's
He's
great.
really very good.
That's great.
I can't sew a button on, but he's really good.
Well, that's great. I have a few like shirts that are bejeweled or have embroidered and it's come out and I think I'll take those and fix that sink one or I'll sew it back on and I keep them in a bag, but I haven't touched that bag in quite some time. These are kind of random things. Old greeting cards. We've talked about that before. You only need to keep them for so long unless you want to like make a scrapbook with them. What's your
Or
thoughts?
I'm not sure if I heard this from you, but and I think it was on an episode. Uh, Take your cards and put them on gift bags. Obviously the
Oh yeah, like a get make a gift tag out of them or
yeah,
something.
you can make a gift tag out of it.
That is good. I think I did read that. Yeah, just cut off the sentimental part and take the pretty cover. And some of them are
Yeah.
so beautiful that I get. Empty gift bags you never use. Now, I'm going to save a gift bag. I'm sorry.
So I have a little, plastic container that all of my gift wrap, and I just now accomplished this, so I am pretty proud of myself. Ribbons, bows, ties, tags, anything, stuffing paper, everything is in that container, and I am so happy.
Good. I'm proud of you.
I was pretty proud of myself for that too, because those things were everywhere.
Yeah, that's great. That makes you feel like you accomplished something. It takes a little load off your shoulders. It's funny how that works. Okay, in the office area, we already talked about pens. Diana doesn't save her pens. I do. So if you can't do a little spiral squiggle on your paper, throw them out.
Do
Old
you think
notebook.
that do you think, Dina, that the pen is just going to come back to life? I mean, you're going to do CPR on it? Let's
I
just
don't
throw
know
it
what I'm
away.
thinking. I honestly don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe if I shake it. I don't know. Why do I do that? All right.
Well, you're not going to do that anymore.
That's right. Old notebooks you don't need.
Mm, I just give those to ladies that have children.
Yeah. I have like 5 or 6 spiral notebooks that are like 3/4 of the way full or fourth of the way full, and I feel like I'll flip through and find a blank page. And then I actually go through every page and read it, make sure it's not a phone number I need, and then I start reminiscing about what that note meant. Or I'll see a note and think, what the heck was I talking about? The horse is on the fourth saddle and the pickles are green. What did I mean by that?
That must have been one of those late night times where you got up and just did journaling. And
Yeah, I thought that was a brilliant quote.
so,
I
can
don't
I
know.
give you an idea on that?
Sure.
When you go through notebooks and those take up space. So what I did, I consolidated it all into not a spiral notebook, but one that you can clip in and out. And so then I just put everything that I need in that one file folder notebook, and then
Mm,
throw the rest of that
nice.
stuff out. Yeah.
Nice. When I have a new project that I'm excited about, I like to buy a new little spiral notebook. I just get excited with a pretty cover, and
Yeah.
it's just not good. And most of your notes should probably be on a computer anyway. Outdated receipts, coupons, and bills. Do you save your bills that you've paid?
No. Well, we save usually our stuff for till the tax year,
Right. And then you
but
throw
then
it out.
yeah.
I have a lot of expired coupons in the pocket of my car door.
Oh, that's going to have to be a whole new session on the car door.
Pocket. What did they put a pocket in there for?
I need some serious help on that, Dina.
Receipts. I don't know. If you're not going to turn them in for taxes, you don't really need to keep your receipts. I think I'm going to wait and get my bank statement and go online and match it up, but I don't. I don't do that.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. Mystery keys. Oh my Lord.
I just go to every door that I have, and if they don't fit, I throw it away.
Good girl. I have a whole cabinet of keys. I need to do like a piece of art with them or something because I have no idea
Oh,
what they're for.
that's a great idea.
Okay, your garage, your storage, and your trunk drawer, which could all have the same things in them. Old holiday decorations you don't use that have gotten really ratty and gross.
Throw it away.
Dead batteries, huh?
Do you think they're going to revive themselves too?
Never go to the pen hospital. Rusty tools. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't use a rusty tool. I've got some throwing away to do. I have an old rusty shovel. It's probably going to collapse into dust when I try to use it. Expired cleaning products. I didn't know cleaning products expired.
I don't have enough on those on hand to for them to expire.
Yeah, I call bull crap on that. Digital clutter. Old screenshots on your phone you don't need. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're going to move on to the next one.
Unused apps taking up space on your phone. Hundreds, try tens of thousands of unread emails. I have tens of thousands, literally.
Just go in and hit the delete button and delete them all. That's what Dan did for me. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. But there were emails, from Kroger or from, I don't know, Hobby Lobby. And he's like, baby, you are never going to use these.
Yeah,
Delete. And it felt so good. And I got so much storage back. It was
right.
amazing.
Yeah, I get that notice every day. You're at 99% storage. And so I decide to take my phone to the toilet. And when I sit on the toilet, I delete emails. Too much information, I guess. All right, sentimental clutter. We all have that. Unused wedding favors. You've got that napkin with your best friend and her husband's name on it, or the little place card holder, or the invitation, or the what are we doing saving those?
I don't.
Okay. Do you like throw them away the minute you get back from the event?
For the most part, unless I'm going to do something with them as a gift for that person or that couple, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
send them a picture with a picture frame and have their name on it. I don't know. Just if I'm going to do
Smart.
something with it, then no.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I
it's
throw it
tough.
away.
I mean, why is somebody giving you, no offense, people, but a frame with their name on it and it's in your house? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like a pen with
Yes.
it. I mean, you could use a pen, but there's some things I think, what am I supposed to do with these two people that I love that they're in love, but I'm not going to display it in my home. It's strange. What do you
Well,
think your
I
wedding papers?
think about putting like a nice sticker on top of that so you don't see their names.
And when they get divorced, that's really awkward. On unwanted gifts, you're just keeping out of guilt. Regift them, I say.
Yes.
That one project you swear you're going to finish, you never do. Throw it away. Give it to someone else. All right.
Or
What else?
finish it.
Or finish it. That's a thought. Okay. Mental clutter. This is our last topic. We'll run out of time. Get rid of guilt over getting rid of things. I'm going to say all of them and then you can comment on them. Get over guilt of getting rid of things. Unfinished projects that stress you out. Toxic social media accounts. If you're always seeing that account and it's stressing you out, unfollow it. Worrying about what people think. That can be mental clutter. And the idea that your decluttering has got to look perfect and be done all at once. Any final thoughts on that?
No, other than I do feel like when we begin to organize and get a semblance of things that are within our everyday usage or things that are a priority, everything else just kind of begins to fall into place, and you don't have so many things that you see. We don't recognize that everything that we see, our brain has to process.
Good point.
And so it wears your brain out.
Hmm.
And again, just declutter. Feel good that that made a difference at that moment in time when you got it, and it served its purpose.
Right. I'd say if there's one thing to take away is that the progress doesn't have to be dramatic to be real. You don't have to clear out your whole closet. You don't have to organize your entire life overnight. Just pick one tiny thing, one drawer, one habit, one little pile. That's enough for today. Every time you make a small shift, you're making a change, and that energy will build. You're in a mode of cleaning out, cleaning out. So maybe tonight it's just deleting 5 old screenshots or your email, like you said with Dan. Hand your phone to your friend to delete things for you. Toss out that candle that's got like a little bit left and it's got fuzz all over it and dust all over it. Just a little stuff will make a big difference, I think.
Amen.
It's
Well
not about
said.
perfection, it's about progress, one baby step at a time. All right, Diana, close us out. Thoughts, final thoughts.
Well, I just encourage everyone to do some of the points that Dina has said. In my life, I have never been organized, and I'm not a great organizer, but I am taking baby small steps that have now moved and progressed into larger steps that I am now seeing the benefit and the fruits of my labor. It is worth your time. It is worth putting your thought process into. Do I have an hour? Do I have 5 minutes? And an extra 5 minutes a day in a drawer, cleaning that one out. Then the next day, your next 5 minutes, you can go to the next drawer. And trust me when I say everything that we do in life to make our life less cluttered will give us more room for things that we really need. Thank you all for listening. We enjoy your time, and just all of you give us your thoughts on what you do to organize your life and how you have purged and made your life better. We will see you next time on Giggles and Gratitude.